Hello from London with Laurie on the bed. I'm checking in a wee bit later today, but that's because there was a bit of a, what would you call it? Salvation. So
American meltdown.
So first of all, I'm in London. This is my wee hotel room. I'll show you in a minute, but there's stuff everywhere now because I've just come in and put everything out. It's quite nice actually. I'm staying in the corner. We are going to get a quick freshen up, maybe just put a little bit more slap on. I'm going to change out these clothes because it's ones I travelled in, and we're going to go out and possibly meet Sarah Kate for a drink. But Laurie has been here. Her flight was delayed. She's came all the way from America. 3-4 hours her flight was delayed?
Plus 4.
4 hours her flight was delayed. And then she got to London with a massive suitcase and was trying to navigate the tube, which if you've never been in London before, is overwhelming at best. So she was a little overwhelmed and phoned me saying, I don't think I want to go back outside. And I was like, don't be silly. And I brought her a bottle of wine, said have a glass of wine and let's get back on the tube and we'll come to my place and then we'll figure what we're doing from there. And she's here now. And is she feeling a little better?
The wine helped, you rescued me.
But she's good now, she's gonna be fine. So we're gonna get wee freshen up and then we're gonna head back out. I did go to Brick Lane earlier. I got a bagel at the bagel shop, the famous bagel shop, because it's the fucking best one. And had a wee mosey around some of Shoreditch and Spitalfields Market. Hi, hello. So first of all, if it's echoey at this part of the vlog, it's because I'm in the bathroom. But I came in, we had a few drinks, we had some nibbles, etc. Met Sarah Kate, which was lush. She is an absolute fucking babe. Basically, Laurie is fucked. Laurie is fucked. Poor soul. Had a terrible flight. Somebody was like sitting back against her. All this, because she's had a hell of a time. And then just the overwhelmingness to actually navigate London and the tube and having a big case with her. She was just like, fuck this. She basically was like, I'm not fucking leaving the hotel room ever again. So I went and got her, we had a few wines, they went and met Sarah Kate. The only reason I didn't film when we met Sarah Kate was because we went to Shoreditch House, which is like, whoo, fancy, exclusive members area, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. It was actually very nice. It was actually really nice. They had really nice food, had a really nice couple of drinks. But yeah, it's like, I can't really film in here, I look at a fish. Anyway, so that is why at the moment, this is going to be a little get unready with me at the end of the day. Even though I feel like so far in this vlog, you're going to be like, what's happened? Nothing's happened. You've not been anywhere yet. Oh, I'm also going to take this top off, don't worry. I do have a little bra on, like one of these. I actually really like these. So these are from Primark and they're like ribbed. Can you see that there? Like a ribbed bralette. They're fucking brilliant. I had seen Mikhail McDade talking about the actual ribbed bralettes and I have them as well because they're fucking fantastic. But this is like more like an actual bra version and it's fucking lovely. Just gonna take my little chain off. So we're gonna do a little get on ready with me in this vlog and basically just have a chat about what's been happening today. It's quite good. So as I say, I got here earlier, ended up going for a bagel. I was on Brick Lane. That is like my region. That is the place I like to come to when I'm staying in London. I know East London a little bit better. I'm just going to tie my hair up. And basically, by the way, I haven't shaved my pits, so you know, we're classy. We're classy like that. I'm just going to tie this up so I can start washing my face. And this angle is so sexy right now. But I was basically there, I was waiting to hear from Laurie to see what her chat was and what was happening, and then she just phoned me so overwhelmed and was like, what the fuck is this place? London is fucking mental. And I think she genuinely wouldn't have left her hotel room if I hadn't went and got her and was like, you're gonna be fine. Even now, I think she's a little bit like, I'm gonna go for sleep, but I don't know if I'm going to leave here tomorrow. But she will, she will. I'm actually, just tell you what I'm using here. This is the B by Superdrug, because I'm like into this range now, because you know that I love the fucking Hydrate facial mist. And this is like all the stuff that I brought in my bag. I should have done what I brought to London beauty video, but I didn't have fucking time, so I haven't. So here, you're getting a little view now. But this is the Cleanse Melting Balm. So there's like different ranges, isn't there? This one is the Hydrate range, this green one here. And then the blue one is like the Cleanse range. There's other fucking ranges, I can't remember what they all are. But I really wanted to try this cleansing balm because people kept telling me it was so good. And I thought, well, why not get the mini one? And if it is good, then I might buy it in a full size.
I do actually still have a couple to get through. I'm still using up the It Cosmetics one and the, that new one I got from Aromatherapy Associates. So I'm just kind of washing all that shit off now, but we'll see if this cleanser is any good. This mascara that I have on is the Tower 28, what's it called? Make Waves, oh my god. Make Waves mascara, and I find that no matter how I'm cleansing it, if I'm taking it off with my micellar water or if I'm using a cleansing balm, etc., I do find that it makes you, it's like there's a lot. Look at me right now, I'm like a member of KISS. There's a lot of it, a lot of it, so just be aware of that. But it's a fucking lovely mascara, I really like it. And actually, one of you had messaged me saying, look, just couldn't get on board with it, you found it was maybe too wet a formula. I see where you're coming from with that. I do actually see where you're coming from, but personally I really like it. I think it's a really beautiful formula, and it gives me volume and length at the same time. I fucking wish that I could buy a couple of tubes of it while I was here in London, but it's one you have to get online, because I think you can only get it on Revolve in the UK, annoyingly, because I know you can get Tower 28 on Cult Beauty, but they don't have this mascara. Now that I look like a fucking Halloween character, let me just go and wash this off my face. Do you know what I forgot to bring? A muslin cloth or something along that effect, so fuck. Oh, okay, so I think that was really like good for taking off that amount of makeup. It's done a really good job. Just checking the towel so you can see there's my eyeballs. There's my eyeballs on a towel. But that was really emulsifying, I quite like that. Actually, what I was going to say as well was the hotel itself, like where I'm staying, it's called The Corner. I may have mentioned that earlier. I really fucking like, I really like the room. I would show you about the now, but I feel a little bit like in the dark, you're not going to get the full effect. While my face is now dry, because I've just dried it, I'm going to put on my retinol from Dermatica. I am affiliated with them, just so you know. I like to be honest, because I've mentioned this before as well, that you should put your retinol on to dry skin as opposed to like spraying yourself with hydration or whatever. So what I tend to do at the moment, because I'm just getting back into my retinol, is I am very sparing with where I'm putting it. I'm not putting it in this area, because that's where I had that perioral dermatitis breakout before. So I'm just kind of bringing it like across the chin, across the cheeks. I sometimes bring it up onto like my nose here, and then up over the eyebrows and across the forehead. But I'm pretty much just avoiding this area altogether, because that's where it all started to go wrong before. So this is a lower dose of retinol though, so you know. As I say, I've got a code of Dermatica. It'll be somewhere here on the screen. If you want to use it, it's up to you. If you don't want to use it, that's fine. I'm not going to be bothered about it. But while I'm letting that sink in, why don't I just tell you what else I brought with me? Skincare wise, I've got makeup in the room, but skincare wise, seeing as I'm standing in the bathroom. As I said, I did bring this, which is the Hydrate Facial Mist that I'm absolutely loving at the moment. Fragrance wise, I brought the Loewe Solo Atlas, which I really like. This is meant to be a male fragrance. Fuck that, who cares? I might even spritz a little on for bedtime, who cares? It's a really nice, it's fresh, but it's also like masculine and woodsy at the same time. I really like it. I brought minis of the John Frieda Volume Lift because it's my favourite shampoo. I brought my Inculus Caffeine Eye Cream because I love it. I brought a mini from Superdrug. It's the Fruity Coconut Shower Gel. I would like a slightly more refined shower gel, if I'm honest with you. But for the reasons of you're travelling and stuff like that, like, this is fine, this is grand. I also brought a mini of the Palmer's Cocoa Butter, because for my legs and things like that. I have brought a glossybalm.com, and then thought I would try these. These came in a 4-pack from Superdrug, and it is their Me Plus skincare. Can you see this? See the little Me Plus? So I brought the hyaluronic acid and the niacinamide one. Now, if you've been watching me for any length of time, you will know that niacinamide from the Inculus is the one I've been using for years. But because they're a little minier and a little smaller in size for the packaging, I thought, fuck it, let's just try this. It also came with 2 other serums. I want to say one was AHA and one was like an SPF one, but I thought it looked very interesting. I have my Wild deodorant with me, and this is the something tea, I can't remember, chamomile tea and lavender maybe. and I really like it. I think it's really, really nice. I have a code with Wild as well, and it is an affiliate code, so please help yourself if you want to use it. I also have my Turel moisturiser because it's my favourite, and I also have my Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I think that's kind of everything though. Oh, I've got my Glossier toothbrush and toothpaste as well, which is dead exciting. But that is it. Oh, and a razor. The Estrid razor. Did I speak about these? I think I did. Oh god, there's big hair on that, lovely. But yeah, enjoying these, think they're quite nice. Somebody actually said to me that there was a similar one to this in the men's section that was even cheaper. Was it Aldi? Did they tell me about Aldi? But I'm enjoying this, I think it's really nice, so I brought this with me too. But that was basically all my kind of skincare stuff that I brought. So what I will do now is like let that sink in, the retinol. I've got a little hot chocolate at my bedside, so I'm gonna have a hot chocolate. I'm gonna sit, kick back, maybe read a book or watch some telly. Tomorrow I'm gonna get up and have my buffet breakfast, which I love. And then basically once I'm ready to go to my bed, I will spritz on the hydration again. I'll maybe use the niacinamide serum, maybe a little bit of the hyaluronic acid booster, and then slather myself in some moisturiser before I go to bed. So that's my kind of routine at the moment. That's what I would be doing even if I wasn't away.
Good morning. So it is actually 8:05, so I actually set my alarm for 7:30 and then had a little lie-in, which is quite nice. The bed is so comfortable. I actually see this side of the bed, I didn't even touch it. The bed is that big that I didn't even need to go over. Look, this is all still made at this side. I've just basically slept on this side of the bed, spread out into the middle a little bit, but it was lush. But yeah, I'm gonna get a little shower now and then nip down for, oh pardon me, go down for breakfast. I've got a cheek to yawn because that is probably the most peaceful and settled night's sleep I have had since Jack's been born. And actually, Jack is okay. Jack is not bad for sleeping, but that is like a solid 8 hours there I just got and nobody interrupted me, so that was pretty impressive. So yeah, I'm gonna jump in a quick shower, and then when I come back up from breakfast I am gonna pull on some clothes and do my hair and makeup and stuff like that, because as you can see, look a little dishevelled now. So I might wear a skirt. I'm gonna give a little message over to Laurie and Sarah, see what they're up to today. But if not, because obviously Sarah's like working and stuff, she's not on holiday. If they are busy, my plan is to go and see some sights and maybe then head over to Harrods and have a little look, peruse, go over to Guru Makeup Emporium as well, which is so exciting. It's like a little independent makeup shop. I have spoke about it on the channel before, but not for a long time because it's not accessible to me. Like I can't just walk in and see it. It is online and you can buy from them online, no problem. But as I have said before, I am somebody who likes to go in and see things at a shop. So I am also going to give Alan and Jack a quick video call as well to see how they're getting on. It must have been somebody going to see either Wills and Kate or somebody anyway that live up that way, but lots of people kind of going like that. Interesting. I just went to Guru. The ladies in Guru were so lovely. I didn't even catch the name of the girl that I was mainly speaking to. She was helping me out with a lot of shades and stuff like that. But then one of the ladies who run Guru and run the PR for them and stuff came out and started chatting to me because she recognised my email address, which was really kind. But so nice. I picked up a Dermatica blush, one of the new ones, the Yummy Skin ones, and I also picked up a, what do you call it? Oh, another Bodyography glitter pigment. So I will show you them later when I get home. I am currently just going to head down towards South Kensington now, and oh, nearly get hit by a branch. Oh, I'm going to head towards South Kensington. I'm going to go along to Harrods, have a peruse around there, maybe stop for a coffee somewhere. And can I just say, London, you are fucking kidding me on with this weather. Because it was lovely and warm this morning and now it's drizzly. And I don't have a jacket nor a fucking umbrella. So there we go. That's what we're gonna do. I think that Sarah Kate is in Harrods maybe getting a facial or something just now. Maybe I will meet her for a coffee. Anita is getting into London about 3ish, I think. So I'm gonna catch up with her. Later on we're gonna have some dinner. I have spoke to Laurie. She's still not feeling too great. Just the flight and everything has just knocked it out of her. So I am waiting to hear what her plans are. She thinks she might just like lay low today and then maybe come out this evening. We will see what happens with that. But I am on the way to Harrods. Hey, so I'm just sitting in the V&A just now. I've came in, I'm whispering because obviously there's people about, but I've came in because this is somewhere that I used to come a lot when I stayed here because it's free. But also this room in particular, although it's a bit of an odd one, there's two like huge pillars and they're obviously very old and from a time period where it makes you think, how were these things made? Like, how did that happen? We have so much technology and machinery now. How on earth were these size? I can't even explain to you how awe-encompassing these two fucking big things are. And basically, it just makes me feel really small in the grand scheme of the universe. I'm getting really deep and meaningful here. But it's true. Like, it just makes me think, like, wow, there's been so much before us. There is so much more to come. But we are just tiny little fucking specks of dust, aren't we? And when I see things to this size and this scale, and of course there's like skyscrapers outside, but I think because they are so old, it makes me get all the feels, and I don't know why. And I really like coming to the V&A. It just always has made me feel a bit humbled, which is a bit strange, but just makes me remember like we're just little human beings, and all this amazing artwork and stuff. The world's a fantastic place. Like, I know, as I say, getting all deep and meaningful. Anyway, so I came in here for a little wander. I am now going to go and try and find a little coffee shop and enjoy that, and then I'm going to go to Harrods and have a little peruse there. But yeah, just I love this place. I think it's fantastic. I actually didn't come here the last time with Alan because I was so like a terrible morning sickness. We went to the Alice in Wonderland exhibit and then went around that, and then quickly I was like, I think I need to go and drink something or I'm going to be sick. So I actually never came into this section of the museum, and I love it. I really love it. Hello. So we're doing a wee vlog check-in. I'm back at my hotel now, and today I've got Anita on the bed. Like yesterday Laurie was sitting there and I was like, hey, vlog check-in, like Laurie's here. But basically I've been out today, went to Harrods, I'll do a little like what I bought and stuff. It looks dead exciting because it looks like I've got hundreds of bags and stuff like that, but it's not that exciting. Done all that today, then met up with gorgeous Anita, and now came back. I basically just took that Nirvana t-shirt off and we're gonna go out like this. I am a bit of a drowned rat because the weather has been shit today, but we're gonna go, and we've had a wee glass of vino, and we're gonna go and have some food now and meet Hannah and Sarah again. So that's quite exciting, yeah. Hey, so I was about to say there, it's really late, but it's not really late. It's like 11:30, so it's absolutely manageable. But I didn't really get a chance to show you what I bought earlier when I was at Harrods or Guru, because Anita was here, and you know, you don't want to be like, hey, I'm gonna do my fucking little video while other people are here. But I'm now in. I had a lovely evening. I had some amazing food, so tasty. I've never had Burmese before, but I would say quite similar to maybe Thai, like that kind of area. The starters were beautiful, like almost these little kind of spicy, similar to pakora, but like a longer situation. There was also tofu as well. They were like fritters. It was like a fritter buffet basically. And then I had noodles, as I say, kind of coconutty base to it, like just beautiful. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I picked up today. So first of all, at Harrods, I picked up this for Jack because the last time I was in London, I was 9 weeks pregnant and I desperately wanted to buy a bear for the little bear because we didn't know what we were having. I just knew I had a little bear and I wanted to get them a little bear. But Alan was kind of like, listen, let's just wait. You're only 9 weeks pregnant. Let's just see how things go. Maybe a little superstitious. But I was kind of in agreement with him. I was like, okay, maybe you're right. Let's just hold off at the moment. And then we never ever bought him a bear because of that. He has like soft toys, but we never got him a special bear. So I have bought Paddy. He is so cute. And he's a proper, like, he moves his arms. He's like an old school teddy bear and he is just adorable. But he is also a little bit softer, so like he's squeezable. Some of the stiff are like pretty stiff, yeah. I'm pretty sure like some of the fancy stiffs, I mean, you could pay thousands of pounds for a stiff. But this one is a little bit more toddler friendly. Like he's nice and soft and he's very cute and he's squeezable, which is very nice. So I got him this little guy because I just thought this is going to be his bear. This is going to, you know what, it might not be his bear. I might take it home and he'll be like, well, I don't fucking like him. But even if he doesn't take to him, I'm going to keep him in his room and that's going to be his special little bear from his mum and dad. I already messaged Alan and told him that I picked him up a special bear. So that was for Jack, and I just always had the intention that I would buy him a special proper teddy bear, not like one with movable limbs and stuff, like a proper teddy bear. And then I also bought this, which is from Loewe. I spoke about this before. Is this like back to front? I don't know. Basically, I picked up, or tell a lie, my mother-in-law picked me up the Loewe Solo Atlas. This one, the Air Saltizia. Do you see that there? What does that say? I don't even know. Satiliza. This one, it was between this and the Solo Atlas at the time when I first seen these fragrances. So today I went in and I was like, can I sniff this again? And God bless the guy. The guy's name was Amir and he was like, try this one and try this, and you can layer this and you can layer that. And I was a little bit like, I don't know what I'm smelling anymore, it's too much. So then of course, because it's Harrods, they're like, have some coffee beans, like smell that and then you'll not be nose blind and blah. And I was like, oh, coffee beans, very good. But in the end up, I was like, No, I'm going to go with the one that I wanted to come in for because I know that I like it. It's a little bit, I've not opened it yet, but it's a little bit more of a fresher scent than the Solo Atlas. The Solo Atlas is like quite woodsy, quite heavy, quite masculine in that kind of sense, whereas this one is a bit fresher, a little bit more summertime friendly, I would say. So I picked up that. I also went and tried, actually I'm probably going to put photos here, so let's just go to the side here. So I went to have a look at the Vive cream bronzers because obviously they've just been released and I was like, oh, let me see, I love a cream bronzer. But I stand by what I've said. I don't know if I said it on social, on like Instagram or on here. I've certainly spoke to friends about it, that the shade range in the bronzers is kind of shitty. It's not the best. There's only 4 and there's a light, a medium, like a tan and then a deep, I think. But the light is greyish almost. I'm showing you the picture here. And the medium, when I've seen, because that's the one Jamie wears, it's quite orangey, I would say. And then I'm going to show you these swatches that are on the side of my wrist. And Jesus Christ, like one is the light and one is the medium. And you would think like one was like the light and the deep. Like I know there is a darker shade, but the difference between these 2 shades is fucking drastic. And I just wouldn't suit either of them. Like the medium one is going to be far too orange, but the light one is going to be far too grey and cool toned. So we did not buy them, but I did pick up one of the satin slip lipsticks. I want to know what they're like in comparison to that of the glossy Ultra Lip, because I think they're a very similar product. This is the packaging, like, ooh, jazzy. I picked up the colour Kink, and I feel like this is like, you know, a glossy lip, like a glossy balm type of lip product. Here it is here. I'm not going to swatch it right now. I'm sorry to disappoint you. But look at the state of me. I'm a drowned rat. Like I've been rained on the way home. I am absolutely soaked through. I'm not wasting this right now. But I will try it out in another video. But I wanted to see what these were like in comparison to like a glossy Ultra Lip, because I think they will be similar. The packaging is stunning. But I will come back to you on this one and we will try both. And I also picked up this from Le Labo Hanoiki. I can't say it, Hanoiki? I don't know. Anyway, this scent is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it is, yeah, it's expensive for a shower gel, I'm not gonna lie. But it's fucking lush. It's very, very nice. And I was like, treat myself, I'm here. Why not have a good time? So I picked up that too, but that was all from Harrods. And then I went to Guru Makeup Emporium and I picked up the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder in Flushed. And this is like basically the blush version. I also, like the girl was almost talking me into buying the actual blurring powder as well, but I was like, I don't need it. I did try out the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint too, and I think I need to be shade 2 or 3. 2 was a perfect match for me. 3 was a little warmer, and sometimes I like to have a little tan shade to my face, but they had neither in stock in Guru Makeup Emporium. So did I already mention this today? I might have already mentioned this. I ended up just buying this instead, and I picked up the shade Golden Hour. Now it was between this one and Bellini. I know the lighting is shit right now, like you won't even be able to tell what colour this is, but it was between this one and Bellini, and the lady that was reading in the shop was like, go for Bellini. Bellini is the one. And then last minute I was just like, nah, I think Golden Hour is the one. It's just a little juicier. It's just a little bit more pop of orange, whereas Bellini was maybe a little bit more on the peachy spectrum. So I've went with this too. Maybe I'll try this one tomorrow too. Maybe I'll try both tomorrow. We will see. But anyway, it is getting late now. Like I said, it's 11:30. So I have myself a hot chocolate. Again, little hot chocolate. I'm gonna have that, and then I am gonna basically call it a night, because tomorrow I am checking out. My checkout is like 11, but my train is not till 4ish, I want to say 5. It's like 4:40 or something like that. So my train is not till later in the day. So we will do a little like check-in the morning. Tomorrow my plan is to go to the Glossier store, because I have never been in a Glossier store, and you know I am a huge Glossier fan. Maybe meet up with Sarah Kate for a little coffee before I go home again tomorrow. But other than that, not too much, and then I'll be on the road, up the road. But I have had such a lovely time. It has been so good. I'm saying this like I'm leaving right now, but there will be more to come tomorrow. But for the moment, I'm going to my bed. Hey, how are we? So I've just got up and got ready today. I went and got breakfast and all that kind of stuff, and then got myself together because I didn't have time to like sit and had to pack up my case, what have you. So I am currently getting ready to go out. I am going to go and meet Sarah Kate in Covent Garden, I think, for a coffee. I'm going to go to the Glossier store as well, and then I'll be getting on the train. Now today, I'm just going to show you, nearly fell off my fucking sunglasses there. That right there, that's that Bodyography pigment. That is just gorgeous. What is it called now? Oh, it's not Stratus. It's like Solar Flare or something like that, I think. That is it there. Also, the blush that I have on today, I feel looks more like a bronzer. This is the new one from Gen C, the lychee one. I did get sent that, but I think it looks more like a bronzer on my colouring. I don't know what you think. And I've got Glossier Villa on the lip as well. Just a really kind of neutral look today, because I feel like all summery. If you've seen my outfits in London, I'm going to put that video up here, then you'll see what I'm wearing as well. But let's just get on the road.